line Fenway Park. Please say hello to Bill Burr.
I swear, Bill has like this 2 shirts. 2 shirts, 1 haircut.
All right. Thank you. It's very good to see you. You know, I was watching that game 7. And I was thinking about you, and I was wondering if you were when you watch a Celtics game 7 like that. Are you quiet? Do you go crazy? Do you celebrate?
Oh, I forgot he's a Boston fan.
No, I kind of,
Can't tell by them boots.
So I can't watch the whole game.
He got the Mary J. Blige boots.
No, I can't, because I'll
Monet.
flip out. And I also think the NBA is sort of low-key rigged. You know?
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, why does that surprise any NBA fan? I don't know how many times you can watch a game, a team goes up by 20, right? And then all of a sudden, ticky-tack foul, they're in the penalty, the other team's going to the line. Their job's to get it down to about 5 to 7 at halftime. And then an ESPN talking head then comes on and goes, I'll tell you right now, I'm really concerned about that team that used to be up by 20 and is now only up by 5. And gives you this idea, what's going to happen? First half of the third quarter is for the players, and then the referees assess what they need to do to make it come down to the final 2 minutes. So you watch the first quarter, they let the teams play. Second quarter belongs to the refs, and from half of the third quarter on. That's just my belief. I've said it is rigged forever, and when a mobbed-up ref came out, people still, it's just one guy.
A lot of people do say that, though.
Just
For
one
sure.
guy.
Yeah.
Just one guy, right? If you're officiating a game and I'm shaving points, how many games does it take before you pull me aside? Like, hey, Bill, what's going on with you, huh?
Yeah, right.
You got some stuff going on? Sorry, I'm saying there's no Santa Claus. I apologize.
Yo, Bill never picked up a basketball a day in his life.
Agree with
Yeah.
I also think that when you win, you put that.
He has.
I'm not going to say it's rigged. The Celtics are going to the NBA Finals.
We fit the script this year.
I think Boston's going to win it.
I'm just saying that
He does fit the script of like a conspiracy theorist. He got the conspiracy theorist 3s on.
Just have way too much power.
Okay.
I think when you have a sport where an official can literally take a star player out of the game by giving them 2 quick ones in the first quarter, that's an incredible amount of power. You can't take Tom Brady out of a game. You can't take these guys out. I guess you could eject somebody.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know. Why did I do that?
I don't know
I
why
was
you
supposed
did
to
it.
come out here.
You're supposed to be happy. This is how you do you have trouble with happiness? Is that hard for you?
I'll tell you what bugged me was your fake concern there.
Really? Are you happy for me? Smile on my face, but are you happy for me?
Ask me that question. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, what do I have to do to convince people that I'm not walking around in a rage, but if you say something stupid, I'm going to look at you.
Yo, I mean, he has, like I said, a lot of people say that, that the NBA is rigged. So,
Well, I mean, when you have a referee that literally got caught cheating.
Yeah, true.
It's
What
kind
was
of
his
hard
name?
not to Donahue or whatever.
Donahue,
right?
yeah.
And it is funny how only one ref technically was cheating. There's no way. There's no way it was one ref. You know that dude from out around this way too, out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I think outside of Philly or some shit.
Yeah, he was mobbed up, mob ties. Shout out to Chris.
well, the mob's been controlling sports since the beginning of time, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Arnold Rothstein did.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh man, so it makes sense, but
yeah, for sure.
It just sounds funny coming from a guy that looks like Bill Burr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're saying
he looks like a ref. Bill Burr could be a ref.
Right. he is a ref.
Are performing at Fenway Park. You are doing comedy at Fenway Park.
Yes, I am.
Which I assume that's got to be, nobody's ever done that before. As a guy from Boston, that's got to be incredible.
Yes, I'm trying to block that out, how insane that's going to be. So,
how many tickets is that? How many seats?
I don't know. I've blocked the whole thing out. I'm just I have a gig in Boston in August, and I'm just going to try to, go out there. People you should do something. You should have one of the Red Sox you know, come out on stage. It's just like, why? Why would I do that? I should just do what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell my jokes and hopefully
tell your jokes and then hopefully,
it'll be all right.
Will you be like? Will everyone you know from back home come to this?
There's
show?
a lot of people coming. There's actually a lot of people from my high school graduating class are coming.
Really?
Which I'm very excited about. We're all kind of meeting up beforehand because I had a great grade. We had a real cool, like, mellow grade where by, like, the end, like, the jocks were hanging out with the Burr.
Yeah, he definitely got that shirt from TJ Maxx.
For sure.
The shoes from Burlington.
And, like, yeah. Run into him. Yeah.
Who's the character in the group?
Shirt came with a tie, but he was like, I'm not wearing
Yeah, facts.
What's going on?
That's the Jones you used to wear in like 5th grade and think you were like
I mean, it's
the homecoming.
Yeah.
more like you
Their
think.
names?
I do, but I'm not gonna like because then you're gonna ask me a story and then I'm gonna get him in trouble.
Right, yeah.
So yeah,
you got me all figured out.
I am doing a joke though, you know, about how these kids today with the cameras all over the place. Like back in the day when we were younger,
Facts.
and there was no cameras. You drove a car and if it died, you just burned it. Funny. And the cops would be showing up going, so you're telling me somebody stole a brown 85 Ford Escort? You're telling me that? And we're like, that's what we're telling you. And the guy's like, I don't believe you. It's like, well, we got no video, so that's what happened.
Dude, for real.
All the time. Let's do it all the time.
Yo, those Stone Cold Steve Austin boots killing me, yo.
Like to be on stage at Fenway when you threw out the first pitch there last month. Was that something
Get the fresh shave.
like worried about? Because a lot of people freak out about that.
Oh, I wasn't worried about it, and then everybody was like giving me all of this stuff about like throwing the pitch out. Make whatever you do, make sure you don't bounce the ball. Somebody goes, you know what you do? Don't throw it from the mound. Throw it from the grass in front of the mound. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing that because then
Niggas always got opinions.
It's like I'm gonna get doubly like bashed.
Yeah.
You know, everybody does that on the internet, right?
Yeah,
you
right.
guys will act like you don't read that stuff, but they do. So I was just like, all right, well, if it's going to happen, I'm going to throw it from the mound. But the level of stress. People are like, whatever you do, don't bounce it. It's like, or else what? I don't get my MLB contract? Stop if I want to.
Well, let's take a
Yo,
look.
remember when 50 threw at the pitch?
Yo, that was the funniest.
Yo, that was the only time I ever felt like he was. I can't even say it, bro. I can't even say it.
Yo,
It's
wait,
crazy
look
to
at
say.
Bill's pitching like about the pitch stance, yo.
You
This
can't
is
tell
about
me,
this is about to
can't-
be horrible.
bro. You can't tell me he didn't grow up wanting to be like a firefighter.
Yeah. Yo, he looks like
Like,
a Boston nigga too.
He
And I never even
bro.
been to Boston. I just seen like those commercials.
No, he
Cousin
he
from
looks
Boston.
he looks like the Boston prototype.
Yeah. Yo, he's about to fuck this up, yo.
This is about to be nuts.
Noticed. I went up there and just did it. I didn't stand there long enough to think about it. Look at this.
Oh, he bodied
Oh,
it.
yeah, he made it, yo. He made it. It was over. He played.
He
played baseball.
plays
Now-
currently. He's
Now
lying.
basketball,
None.
hell no. But baseball,
way.
it looks like, baseball is like a Boston thing too, I feel like.
Yeah, and he's wearing like Brooks running shoes.
Yeah, niggas
Like,
was
this-
playing baseball in Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a baseball thing.
Yeah, he's not a hooper.
I mean, come on. Who's making fun
That's a
of
good
that?
throw.
Oh, God. I thought my leg was coming up and around.
I think you had a little spin on that.
You know what's no, it just ran out of velocity. You know what's funny was somebody said, my favorite heckle that I got about that on Twitter was somebody said that was a balk.
A balk.
Like, all right. It's like, well, there's nobody on base, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
That's got to be satisfying to have that video.
Baseball jokes.
You did that so well.
I couldn't believe how much I cared after it went over the plate. I was up there going like, I don't care. This is stupid. Whatever. Just go out and do it. And then I got out there, and then when it actually went well, like I just felt like this level of relief was ridiculous because everybody was, I had a buddy of mine do it one time, and he was so trying not to like bounce the ball. He airmailed it so bad, the catcher never even came out of his crouch.
Well, you got
Yo,
the pitch,
Bill's
and then,
hilarious.
if your life continues to go well, perhaps you will graduate to this.
And here's Jimmy Kimmel, host, of course, of his own show on ABC. Only down 2-1. He's right.
Jimmy Kimmel had those Chris Christie pants on.